welcome. This is Sahara playing Mass Effect 3. We are in the embassy, and here is the damn reporter. She accosted me as I was walking by.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
You want some? On second thought, never mind. I don't have any more questions for you.
Thank God. Get out of here, bitch. Whatever. And here's James.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
Not your kind of place, is it?
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful, but it's not right.
No.
It's all just an illusion.
It is.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Well, it is hard to believe.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Did you just open up a new area for me? Hopefully you did. My reputation went up by 2. So it's not, alright. Is there anything here, anyone to talk to here? Do you have a career waiting in internal affairs? Wow, IA, huh? Okay. So let's go to the elevator, see if something else showed up on there.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Nope,
Please
it did
select
not.
the destination. One moment, please.
Think it's time to go to Normandy, right?
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Go back to the Normandy. And this is the first time we ever see the keepers really moving around. Alright, looks like there's nothing here for me to do. The Normandy airlock. I'm going the wrong way for that, aren't I? That's because I was facing him. Him, her, it. Yes, return to Normandy. So, this is going to be our first view of Normandy, right? Since we came back? Since, the end of Mass Effect 2. Well, this isn't Normandy. This is outside. What's all this? Oh, I was waiting for it to do something. This isn't... Am I doing like a dream or something? I can barely walk. What's going on here? What's going on? What is this? Is this like trying to think of Earth or something? Nothing is coming up. My map, nothing. Even B isn't giving me. It's just this weird thing. Oh, there's a kid up here. Is that kid that we saw get blown up? It is. So you have PTSD. Okay, there's another light over here. It's the kid again, isn't it? So is the kid... Okay. Do I still have my fish and my models?
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
Oh, I've been better.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Everybody back on Earth.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
Will
Okay.
I? Will I?
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
Okay.
Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
So they refitted it. Yeah, okay. So, sir...
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Yeah, I understand their concerns. I definitely do.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
And what about Earth?
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Hacken never really truly liked me, though he gave me a lot of missions. Okay, so where are we at? This is the... it looks quite different. Quite different. So let's look at this. So we have the bidcom where I'm at. The war room is here. Galaxy map is 2, and then the bridge. And then we have the crew deck. Solaria's cabin. Oh, she took over Miranda's office. Okay, I see. The main battery, which is where Garrus would be at, is normally the BI core. We knew who that was. 4 medical. So this is all pretty much the same. They just labeled it now so we know where things are at. The cruise deck. Okay. Engineering. Engineer Adams. Who's Engineer Adams? Okay, and Diana Aller, she's the press that we... Okay. Shuttle Bay. I know I was shuttle... Oh, James is in the Shuttle Bay. And Lieutenant Cortez. Okay. Do I have... Mike... Okay, this is my... Armor locker. Oh, I do have it still in my fish tank. Okay. So the elevator should be behind me, right? That's where they always were at before. Oh, this is the war terminal. War assets. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. Alliance. Oh my gosh. Alliance Engineering Corps. The Alliance Engineering Corps cuts roads through mountains and builds bases on asteroids. While the bulk of the AEC has active wartime duties, their brightest are helping build a device of Prothean origin recovered on Mars. Due to the staggering amount of raw materials required, the AEC has been given unprecedented emergency funding for any Alliance resources that will not interfere with the deployment of troops. Marine Division. The old saying, every Marine is a rifleman, still holds true in the Alliance. Every Marine enlistee, from clerk to sniper, goes through a period of infantry training. As a result, the 103rd Marine Division is Earth's largest collection of Special Forces soldiers. Officers from notable battles such as the Skillium Blitz and the First Contact War run harsh training exercises in a variety of environments, insisting the Marines be prepared to storm any beach on any planet. This training has been useful in the Reaper War, as the 103rd can be fighting in an Arctic desert one week, crawling through jungles the next. Updated. Admiral Hackett dispatched Marines to the planet Aragoth to rescue a deep cover agent, Dr. Amanda Kinson. The teams were killed in an explosion that wiped out both the colony and the system's relay. The Alliance spent weeks piecing together scattered radio transmissions, learning that the Marines felt they had no choice but to send an asteroid into the relay to prevent invasion by the Reapers. While it bought the Alliance some time, the men and women lost on the mission were a severe blow to the 103rd Marine Corps. So what am I supposed to do with all this, right? When the Reaper called Sovereign attacked the Citadel in 2193, Rear Admiral Boris led the 63rd Scout Flotilla against it. The 63rd suffered the fewest losses of any Alliance flotilla during the battle. I was looking up over here. During the Battle of the Citadel, while providing crucial support for the 5th Fleet's carriers and dreadnoughts, the Alliance promoted him from Rear Admiral to Admiral after the battle and tasked him with rebuilding and upgrading his ships. His combat experience with the Reapers has been invaluable in devising strategies against them. So this all adds up to 695. We're not even at minimum. Alliance First Fleet. The First Fleet was stationed near the Charon Relay when the Reapers invaded the Sol system. By the time Admiral Hackett issued the order to retreat its size, once the largest in the Alliance Navy, had been cut by half. Commanding Admiral Enos Lidholm made the painful decision to use a tenth of the fleet's remaining vessels as cover so the remainder could escape. Her gamble paid off as the First Fleet limped out of the relay to rally with the rest of the Alliance forces on the run. Wow, Alliance Third Fleet. Stationed at Arcturus, the Third Fleet is headed by Admiral Sane. When the Reapers came for the station, he had already pulled his command ship, the SSB Logan, back to the ideal firing position for its mass accelerator cannons. The Dreadnought's guns managed to slow down a destroyer before it could demolish the Third Fleet, but he was forced to retreat in the face of overwhelming opposition from the Reapers. Alliance Fifth Fleet. The Fifth Fleet became famous across the galaxy after spearheading Alliance forces at the Battle of the Citadel. It was guarding Arcturus station when the Reapers attacked. After a bloody and desperate battle, Admiral Hackett gave the order to retreat, sacrificing the entirety of the Alliance Second Fleet to give the Third and Fifth a chance to escape. Wow, that had been a hard decision to make. The Fifth Fleet's engineers are busy repairing its damaged vessels, grimly anticipating a return to Earth and revenge against the Reapers. So I don't know how many people were on those places, wow. Okay, so we have 5 Diane Ayers. Alliance News Network reporter Diana Allers has been broadcasting from the Normandy, interviewing crew members and high-ranking Alliance officers to give the galaxy an insider's view of the war. And that's the reason why I decided to let her come with us, because I figured she had to make things better, right? Frigate Normandy, SR-2. When the original SSB Normandy was destroyed, servers rebuilt the ship from stolen Alliance parts. Dubbed the SR-2, the Alliance took the new Normandy apart and refitted some of its systems with new technology of its own. As a result, the SR-2 Normandy is the highest performing frigate in the entire Alliance Navy and possibly the fastest ship in its class. How could they have more advanced stuff than Cerberus, right? I question that. The Normandy is commanded by Shepard, an Alliance officer, and humanity's first Spectre, updated. To bolster the Normandy's firepower, Commander Shepard installed a Thanrex magnetic hydrodynamic cannon on the ship's undercarriage. Based on Reaper technology, the powerful weapon fires molten metal accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light. Updated. Before taking on the Collectors, Commander Shepard reinforced the Normandy superstructure with, that's the armor I bought and paid for. Updated. The Normandy has been upgraded with cyclonic barrier technology allowing the ship's Mass Effect build projectors to fire rapidly oscillating barriers that deflect rather than directly absorb kinetic shocks. And then mineral resources. Commander Shepard uncovered significant elemental deposits while scanning planets with the Normandy SR-2. When the Alliance dry docked the Normandy, they seized all recovered elements. This material surplus has gone toward building the Prothean device discovered on Mars. Well, that's good to know that some of all that scanning I did went for something, right? Okay. This is my war room. Pick up. So we are picking up some stuff. Was this where I was just at? Okay.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah.
If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
So we've got scanning technology here too. Can I get through it? Alright, so this is a little different. No codexes I have to pick up along the way. Okay, this is... Okay, is this the... Okay, so this is a little different.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Yeah, that's true. It's not their fault. You're surprised?
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
I never did ever hang up on him, though.
Commander?
Oh, you have nothing to say? Okay. Okay, so this is... So where's my map at? Where's the elevator at, right?
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Oh, so you're going to be my personal
Commander?
secretary.
Come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Well, I could have helped.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
And that's my concern, is she's only been in the lab. She has no concept of what war is, you know what I mean? Fighting. She won't be going out in the field, but still, she's going to be... I mean, look at everyone died in the Normandy before, right? Not everyone, but we lost 20 crew members in the first Normandy.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Well, I'm glad you have so much faith in me, because...
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
She's kind of nerdy.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
All right, goodbye.
Carry on, Specialist.
Codex updated. Oh my god, I got so many codexes. So this is my personal terminal. Private terminal, email, review messages sent to you. Oh, they did this a little different. Special ops. From Stephen Hackett, Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Okay, is there any way I can mark these as red? Reinstatement from Stephen Hackett, Commander Shepard. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Reg 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Emergency flash traffic. Urgent. From Alliance Fleet Operations. Flash. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel. Crimson Tact. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent actions authorized. KEI 9, Dear Commander, subject my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's heptac interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog, Mech, on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please, just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails and 750-volt outlets. Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. So I have a mech dog, huh? An alert. New article, Quarian Fleet. From Alliance News Network Information Partners and contributor, Citadel, where is the Quarian Fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter stopping the Reapers. So you think they're short-sighted and greedy, huh? Welcome back, gift. From Edie. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Dancers, Joker? Really, you're too funny. You have an upgrade waiting. From Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day. Glyph. Who is Glyph? Priority mission, Eden Prime. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Really? Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that the Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Well, there was an artifact there before. Okay, so they will show that when they've been read. Okay. Oh, this is different. So the elevator, okay, here's the elevator. So what's over here? This used to be the research area, right? But it's not now. This is not the research area. No. This takes me over here. So that was totally changed around. No research, and the armor was on the other side. Okay. So let's go to my cabin first. Oh, not having to go through 2 doors. My fish aren't here. They didn't keep my fish. And my space hamster is gone. There's my private terminal. Okay, so armor set. I only have 1 set of armor. Servius, Ajax. No, I'm never gonna wear their crap. No, all I have is this stuff. Material. What does that do? I don't know. Oh, that changes the color. Okay. I do like the red. The pattern better. So what does this do? Oh, I see. Okay, I see where it's changing now. Don't want it all red? That's what my old one was, all red. Pattern colors. Oh, this is where I can change. Ooh! Oh God. You could see me coming from a mile away, right? I like the red. And tint. Oh wow, that's enough to make you throw up. Yeah, that's fine. Where's the second tint? And lights. Lights? I don't know what that would be. Lights. Oh, in the back. I see. Let's go with the green. Okay. So nothing's changed really, and this is my music. If I want sound system, if I wanted to do that. Okay. So let's go to the crew deck. All right. Crew quarters. Anybody here? There are. It's not the same two just sitting there talking. Okay. Are the bathrooms still here? No, it doesn't look like it. At least I can get into all these areas now, right? Before I couldn't. Not until I got people. Oh, this is the bathroom. Okay. This is a life support. This is where Thane was at, if I remember right. What was that I just got? Oh, okay. That one I cannot get into. This is the men's... You won't let me in the men's bathroom? Really? Huh. Edie, how dare you do that? Now this is where Kasumi was at. Card table? Okay. This is... Okay, so I need to come back out here. Leora's over here. Okay, here's the crew. Well, we don't have a chef this time? What happened to our chef? Let's talk to Leora. Oh, this changed. She refurbished this one for big time, didn't she? Yeah, look at all the equipment in here. There's no desk.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, it's the drone from the Shadow World.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of
Glyph.
Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
So this is
I was hoping this new council would be a little more helpful than the last one.
The meeting was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info broker's turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
Yeah, so this is a way for us to get all the information from her as a shadow broker without having to go to the shadow broker. Okay, armor mod kit. Oops. Come on. Baron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy, technically illegal in Citadel space. The kit's Omni-Gel converter and mini fracturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. Okay. So, ammo capacity by 5%, or use mod kit to upgrade your shields. So I can only do one. I think shields are important. Yeah, it's irritating to always have to reload all the time. But shields are also important. I'm gonna choose the shields. Upgrades. Shields. None. Okay. So let's talk to Leora. Wait a minute, you have some other stuff over here. What's this? Broker
This
terminal.
terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Okay, Prothean notes. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. Liara. 2171, University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig. I believe Dr. Part 1. Goddess, this human shepherd has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an institution. I revealed the old Shadow Brokers footage of the collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Protheans' husks. Yeah. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Yeah. Okay. Message from Operative Baron to the broker. I made contact with Tezek yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker, Baron? Okay. Anything else here other than your bed? Okay, let's talk to Liara.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
Yeah.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans finish it? I don't think they did, right?
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise.
I agree with that.
But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. It's been years since we were together. Are you still interested in us?
No, let's just be friends. Thank you, game, for offering me this.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really? Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway, I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
Okay. Reputation by 2.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thanks, Glyph. Okay, so... Oh, this is the doctor. That's right. The doctor's over here. Like your new quarters? Well, they're the same, actually. They haven't changed. We can now get in the AI core? Oop. Reset powers. Oh. So this is how we reset our powers. Okay. Visit his store. Who's this? Oh, this is that. Oh, this is that bionic. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's talk to you.
Commander? Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Why?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Yeah.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Yeah.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
That's a good way to look at it. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much for that.
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two.
Yeah.
We need to end this war.
Yes, we do.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Okay. Reputation. I need to get my reputation up. I kind of got a little renegade-y. Okay, so this way. Yeah, she was running a lot faster before. But there's nothing here because there's no one here. Can we get down here? Oh, we can. We couldn't before. Interesting. Or maybe I just never tried. I don't think we could. I'd always got to Garrus, and that's as far as I ever went. Okay. I'm just looking to see if there's stuff to... No, there isn't. So we need to go down to engineering. Yeah, she was running a lot faster when we're in our outfit, when we're geared up, right? Engineering. I don't think there should be anything down here at all. Are we gonna be full? Are we gonna have another 12? Are we gonna have another 12, oops. These are all my ships that I bought before. I hope we don't have another 12 party members. Really? I mean, because that was just way too much. This is where I wanted to go. This is where Tally was at. Okay, here is Engineer Adams.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship.
Yep.
And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why did you refuse? Probably because of the Cerberus.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Yeah, no need for apologies. I totally accept.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Yep, I totally understand.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
So, family?
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Good.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Okay. Well, that's it then. Carry on.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Okay, so that's the engineer. Station went up. I think there was something else here that we're supposed to go to. Who else is here? Engineering. I thought I just spoke to her. She's in... So I need to go the other way. Thought I just spoke to her. Right? Well, here she is. There's something I can get into? No.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
What you need is to get a support.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
You made an Elcor cry?
Commander.
Okay. So I got Paragon. So we have, Alright, let's see here. Elevator, yeah. We need to go down to Shuttle Bay. Alright, what's down here? I think there's somebody down here, though. Oh, there's somebody there. Oh, James, right? Oh, there's my dog! Well, it's not my dog. It's somebody else's dog. Oh. picked up another model. So this is what happened to all my models, that I bought? Can I interact with you? I can't. That's interesting.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
Well, I'm looking now.
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Watch your tone, soldier? I sure can, sure.
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end.
Oh, that's even worse.
Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
So you resent me for that?
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola?
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
Look at the doggy.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Can I talk? Can I pet the dog? Fortification unlocked. Huh. So I have to go to the med lab again. Who's this? This is Lieutenant Cortez. Your dog. Where's your doggy at? Can I talk to your dog? Or pet it? I know I can't. Oh. I don't care if it's a mech. It's still a dog, right? Alright, let's go talk to Cortez. When can we go get Caden?
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Oh.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead.
Not the Hammerhead!
In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Oh, not the Hammerhead. I don't want the Hammerhead again.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Okay, well that makes more sense.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Ground vehicle.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Yeah, they probably are.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
You sound like Joker.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay, so there's a walk right there. Gay guy. Okay.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so somewhere in here I have a place that oh, here we are. Armor locker. Yeah, this is our armor, but this is just mine. Okay. I thought there was a place to upgrade our... here we go. Use weapon upgrade. Improved weapon damage, ammo capacity, and weight. Oh, this is where we can buy stuff. That's right. Improved weapon damage, ammo capacity, and weight. Improved weapon damage. This is the Vindicator. If I'm going to spend the money, why not spend it on something better, right? Of course, I don't know how hard it's going to get money. So these are hand. These are... I wish it would tell you what they are, but it doesn't give you any information about it. Like, is that a sniper? These are handguns. Which is better, this one, the Predator, or the Shrunken? Oh, come on, stay there. Okay. Oh, and then after you buy it, then it upgrades it to the third one. Well, that kind of sucks, right? I think the Avenger is what I'm using now. I can't even look at my weapons when I'm not in combat. So that doesn't help. Okay. Purchase. The Vindicator. I don't want to go too crazy because I don't know what... Okay, so I think that's fine. One is a shotgun, one is a sniper. Okay. Okay, so I think we got everything done here. James, and so I need to go back to the cruise deck because I need to update my... Here we go. She's on this side. So I got some kind of an update, right? Fortification. Wow, that costs 5,000? Reinforce armor using protective forecat currents. Purge the current and send its charge to your gauntlets for increased melee damage. But I don't do melee damage. What was this other one over here? Oh, these are how we reset our powers. Okay. So that's what these are going to get turned into. Different things. I see. But is this just for me, or is it for the whole team? Bonus powers. No, this would just be mine. Purge the current and send its charge to your gauntlets for increased melee damage. That would be if I was, yeah, but something to think about. Depends on how much melee they end up putting me in, right? It's over here. Come on, girl, you can move a little bit faster. You're moving faster before. Okay, back to the CIC. Okay, let us look. What time is it? It's an hour already. Wow. Okay, so that was our tour of the new Normandy, talking to our crew members that we currently have, reading messages, blah, 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 figuring stuff out. So when we come back, we will be looking at the map here, right? See how different this is, if I can get myself lost. If you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.